Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I've got some big news to share with you coming to Magic the Gathering Arena. There are new cards, more cards, powerful cards coming to Arena. In fact, there are 9 of them. But before getting into these big changes, I do want to talk about some big numbers. That big number here is my subscriber count. 70% of you that view my content are not subscribed, and only 29% of you that view my content are subscribed. What's up with that? Let's change that. Let's do something about that. You can do something about that by hitting the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, leave a like, and let's generate some buzz in the discussion in the comments. I love getting into it with my commenters and discussing the subject at hand. Without further ado, let's talk about this big change coming. The introduction of Strip Mine in the Magic the Gathering Edge of Eternities bonus sheet brings Strip Mine to Magic the Gathering Arena. This is particularly problematic because this is one of the most efficient pieces of land destruction in Magic's history. It's a land, tap, sack this land, destroy target land. I think this is better than Wasteland. It's definitely better than what's those things? Those more like modern standard cards. Destroy a land and everybody fetches for a land like Ghost Quarter. This is the OG version of that. It's and you can't exactly have this slapping around Arena. So these are subject to a pre-ban. The WotC J on the Magic the Gathering Reddit does discuss this, and that is right here. Obviously, a lot of questions about legality. So historic, they pre-banned it. It's going to be legal in Brawl, and in Timeless, they don't want to restrict it, but they're thinking about doing it. They do reference Dark Ritual, if that should have been restricted in Timeless, but they're gonna run it out there and see what happens. I think they're gonna go towards restricting it because Magic players on Arena are pretty degenerate, especially in a format like Timeless. But you expect that kind of stuff in Timeless. It's basically Arena's equivalent to Legacy. I expect stupid, crazy combos and dying on turn 3 to a ridiculous combo. Anyway, the subject matter at hand is those two cards kicked off a discussion on the main Magic the Gathering Reddit. That being the questions about other powerful cards coming. Someone asked, we have our 4th restricted card at Timeless, possibly the most powerful card, the Vacuum. So again, the same sort of discussion, but this discussion went on, and then here they are. Here's the next bit of information. Someone said, thanks, Jay. Can we expect dual lands on Arena anytime soon? Also, in banning announcement, it was mentioned the possibility of an anthology. Any news on that? And WotC J's reply is pretty amazing and surprising. OG duels are in our not collectible, at least for a while, list, alongside things like the Power 9. Not saying never, and on a long enough timeline, I'm sure it's a when, not if, but I would not expect them to be constructed anytime soon. So it's pretty evident that I think these are going to be coming to Magic the Gathering Arena. So you got your Power 9, you got your Mox Pearl, Mox Jet. Don't really need to lift these off. If you're a real Magic player, you know what these are. I think that'd be pretty amazing. That is the ultimate workaround for the reserve list. You can't reprint them, but you can put them in digital. They're on MTGO. They should just go ahead and put them on Arena. The closest thing we have to the Power 9 in Arena right now is Oracle of the Alpha, which, funny enough, did get printed, and that, what is it? The Magic Con Festival in a Box, booster box. It's only an uncommon, which is pretty crazy. And this thing, the secondary market for this card is like $200. So you can do this, and this is an Arena, but it's an Alchemy card, and Alchemy is not a real format. Anybody who plays Alchemy is a clown. Anyway, enough of my soapbox. So, what do you think of that? What would you appreciate seeing? Would you like playing with dual lands, Moxes, Lotuses? Basically, the Power 9, some of those broken, most powerful, iconic cards in the game. I figured they might as well just throw them into Arena, let people experience playing with these cards, because really any normie is going to be priced out of this unless they want to shell out hundreds of dollars to play with a Mox, Time Walk, etc., etc. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks, everyone.